Let me stop playing here. I'm sitting joking around. So, Forza Horizon 6? Could be possible. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good or excellent. Good. Alright. So, what do we got today? What do we have for you little nerds? What do we have today? Okay, listen to this. Forza Horizon 5 is getting its likely final update packed with new content. So, if it's likely getting its final update, that means Forza Horizon 6 is on the horizon. Alright, let's see what they're talking about here. What's up, NeoWin.net? Says here, after a bit underwhelming season in Forza Horizon 5, which only brought one new car to the game, Playground announced the next and likely final Forza Horizon 5 update, Midnight Muscle, is coming next week, and it's adding a bunch of new cars, game intros from the previous Forza installment, and other big changes. First off, we have features that let you have a rip down memory lane and select that cinematic play when you launch the game. Playgrounds will soon let you pick between the following intros, or let the game decide for you with a random option. Welcome to Mexico Standard. Welcome to Colorado Forza Horizon. Welcome to Europe Forza Horizon 2. Welcome to Australia Forza Horizon 3. Welcome to the UK Forza Horizon 4. Italian Automotive Horizon Retro Wave. Alright. Says here the next big change in Forza Horizon 5 is Festival Playlist. Voting starting with January 30th, 2025. Players will get to vote for the next playlist from the previous update. This will let gamers earn exclusive cards from earlier playlists. Participate in Mist Challenge, visit interesting landmarks, and more. At the same time, this game likely indicates no more new content for the game. Even though Playground Games, there is still more content coming to Forza Horizon 5. The first playlist vote will offer you option to pick between high performance and Italian automotive. As for new cars in the next update, players will be able to earn 2022 Dodge Challenger SRT Super Stock, an 807 horsepower muscle car with a 6.2 liter Hemi V8 and a wide body kit. Also, the update will bring the 1995 Ford Mustang SV Cobra R, another muscle car with a 5.8 liter V8 and 300 horsepower. And it says, here are the release notes for the upcoming Forza Horizon 5 updates. New features available from January 28th. Cinematic screen selection. Festival playlist voting from January 30th. Midnight Muscle limited time series features available from January 30th to February 28th. And that's talking about the Neon Airship Evolve and Drone Show. Evolve World Neon Age Collectibles, Neon Track Photos, Declaration, Neon Decorated Race, Extended Lights, One Series Car Collector Accolade. And then bug fixes and game changes available from January 28th. Retroactively marked the Series 40 Horizon Track Day. ISO 200 Treasure Hunt Challenge has completed. Fix an issue with the Horizon backstage, where a car in the backstage shop were not ordered by the date they were added. Fix an issue with the 1971 Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR, where the wide body kit front splitter couldn't be painted, and fix an issue with the 2014 Ford Yeti where the lamps were incorrectly showing a CH when braking. Alright. Well, and then it says here you can read more about the updates here. Alright, let's see what they're talking about. Well, let's see here. Got the Forza.net. Then they have the release notes. Alright. Alright, I'll leave the link in the description box. Yeah. So, if this is the final updates, that means the Forza Horizon 6 might be on the horizon. Just saying. So, yeah. I'm not a big fan of 5. I will tell you that out the gate. I didn't like 5 for the simple fact that they had you sitting on the track by yourself, you know, and then try to race against AI cars, and then you had the AI traffic, you know, with names, and they would park off to the side and they'll act like they were racing with you and all that. So I put the game down. I never played it since. So that's just me, because that game was not right. It wasn't right, you know. So I didn't go back and play it again. But it looks like they're trying to give it. This looks like its final update. So for those who are playing it, have fun with it. But from where I'm sitting, I'm not touching it. I went back to Forza Horizon 4, 3, and 2. That's the Forzas I play. But 5, no. Never liked it one bit, because it was messing with my mind. That's for sure. You know, because we went from being a community of racers, and we were riding all over the map, seeing other players on the map while you're doing your thing. We saw that in 2, we saw that in 3, we saw that in 4, and then in 5, all of a sudden now, they had you doing that, but then all of a sudden they cut it off, and then they had you sitting on the map by yourself, and the map was like a big ghost town. So I was just like, I lost interest in it after that, so never went back to it. I went back to the 4, 3, 2, okay? But they were still updating 5 after that, and I still didn't play it, you know, because when I got to find out that the game was rigged and they were messing with it, it's like, I think it was December the 2nd on 2023. You know, I went on Forza Horizon 5, and I saw the computer. I saw real people playing the game. And then December the 3rd, I went back on. There was nobody there, and that's when I put the game down. I never touched it since. So, me personally, from where I'm sitting, I really don't care for Forza Horizon 5 because of what they tried to do. And then they had you had the computer had AI cars in the game, and they act like they were racing with you. And then sometimes you see people sitting on the supposedly that's supposed to be like real players. They were sitting on the side of the track, and I was just like, forget it. You know, I just got tired. The game got boring to me, so I just put it down. So, yeah. If they come out with a 6, that's cool. But I'm gonna be looking at 6 with our real skepticism, because we went from racing against each other in Forza Horizon 2 and the 360 and the Xbox One, and then 3 was the same thing, and then 4 was nice, right? But then they decided to delist it on our PC, which was crazy. They should have kept the game up. You know, there was no need to take it down. And then they try to sell you 5, but 5 is just a complete mess. So it's like, I'm gonna be looking at 6 with real skepticism. If they make a 6 in this video, I will put a question mark by the 6 number. But yeah, I haven't played the game since. So, you know, because you don't do that to players. You don't have us playing together and then all of a sudden you took that feature away, and then the game just dropped in ratings. You know, it just dropped. You know, and most people never went back to it. Just like I'm sure there were people like myself that are in the same, were feeling the same way, that probably didn't went back to the game. Me, I put that game down, never touched it again. So, yeah. But they're updating this game. We'll see what they players will see what they do. But as far as like me sitting there playing 5, no, that's not what the game was about, man. 2 had people playing against each other. You park off to the side. You see different players from worldwide, all over the map, doing their thing. And when you took that feature away, the value of Forza Horizon 5 just dropped completely. Yeah, and they try to delist it from Steam, but you know, players got 4. You know, a lot of people are playing 4 over 5 because it was such a mess. So the fact that you took that feature away from the game lost its value. So yeah. Other than that, man, that's Forza Horizon 5 for you. So if you play 2, if you play 3, and you play 4, you'll see what I'm talking about. But when you go to 5, man, you're gonna be like you're sitting on the map of, was it Mexico, by yourself, and you see these AI cars, and you're like, you're saying to yourself like, okay, where is everybody that used to play this game? And then you realize it's like they're punishing you. Like, to me, it's like they were punishing you in that game. And it's like I took the game out the Xbox and closed it up, never touched it again. So that's just me. But yeah, that's Forza Horizon 5 for you, man. To me, the game is just straight up boring. It's just straight boring. You know? And once they took that feature out, man, the game lost its value, you know. So we'll see what they do if they make a Forza Horizon 6. But you know, there were people on YouTube that tried to do try to do damage control, and they were trying to say, oh, you players don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, little do they know I know more gaming than them. So, you know, there were people that really hated that game because they went from 2, 3, and 4, and then all of a sudden that feature is gone. Huh? Yeah, it's like yeah. A lot of people didn't like it, man. So there were some people that were trying to, maybe they were getting some kind of favor from Playground Studio. They were trying to do damage control, but the damage control that they tried to do was too small because people complaints were being heard, man. So yeah. Anyway, man, but the game, they're still updating it, so we'll see if there is a Forza Horizon 6. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy it. Nice talking to people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.